What's up everyone, Stoeman here. Welcome to another episode. So I just received a question from a new NFT artist saying, I just finished my NFT project and I'd like to get the word out on Discord. So today I want to start off with a segment called 3 Things to Avoid Before Starting Your Own Discord. Let's get into it. Alright, so number 1, do not start a Discord without some sort of community base first. Now, I know Discord is a popular marketing tool for your NFT project, but there's no easier way to show someone how dead your community is than a Discord with 0 engagement in it. It's like an advert for a poor project and it'll put people off. A good Discord will have lots of activity in it and people talking. And to do that, you need to show up daily and keep the community excited and chatting. Or you could find mods or a full-time Discord manager to do it for you. It's important to be mindful because if you know you only have a little time each day to put towards this, your time would be much better spent on Twitter until you build your community base and find someone to help you run a Discord. Or you might even find that later on in the future, you might have a little more time to pour towards a Discord account. All right, so number 2. Whatever you do, do not buy fake members for Discord. A Discord that looks like it has 20,000 people who are not talking is worse than one that only has 5 members that do. Now that's important. Let me repeat that. A Discord that looks like it has 20,000 people who are not talking is worse than one that only has 5 members that do. All right, and last but not least, number 3. Watch out for scammers on Discord. It's so easy to scam on Discord, and it'll be your responsibility to keep your members safe, which means shutting down attacks and reminding people to make sure they're not speaking to the fake version of yourself daily. For example, if you're communicating with me, make sure that the handle name says StoemanAngels, and that's angels with an S, not StoemanAngel, not Stoeman, not StoemanAngels. There's a lot of scammers out there, so make sure you're speaking to the right person. I will never ask you for money to be featured on my show or money for retweets. All my services to my community are free. If there's any changes, I'll definitely make a video about that. Up to today, it's all free. I hope that segment helped. Comment down below with anything NFT related you would like me to explain on my next video. Alright, so now for the main event. Let's get out there and see what kind of amazing NFTs we can find today. Now remember, this is not financial advice. These are just some amazing NFTs we're showcasing from around the world. Now let's get started. So before we get started, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to view more pieces from the artist or contact the artist, their information will be in the description below. Now let's get started. Growth Revolution. He's a photographer by trade, using images from his own personal library to create new visuals meant to invoke conversation. Through photo manipulation and various merging techniques, his goal is to draw viewers in and leave them reflecting and discovering more details each time they look. Very cool pieces. Keep up the great work. Alien. He is a 23-year-old and he lives in Turkey. When he was 12, he was diagnosed with diabetes, and while he was in the hospital, he started to draw as a hobby. Last year, he heard about NFTs and tried to do NFTs. This year, he decided to sell them on OpenSea. Very cool collection. Keep up the great work. Alyona Briukhanova. She's a Ukrainian from Kharkiv. She had to take her 2-year-old son and run away from the missile and bombing. She's created 3 digital fashion pieces based on the traditional Ukrainian fashion and placed them on the background, which is recent photos of her city and other cities of the Ukraine suffering from the Russian invasion. These NFTs are sold on Polygon in Monacoin. Sales are donated. She already transferred money to buy drones with thermal cameras, which help to find people under obstructions. Thank you for all your efforts in this time of war. Keep up the amazing job. Boem. They are a married couple living on an island in the Caribbean with their little daughter. They brought just one suitcase with clothes and a 3D printer. They are creating NFTs based on their passions. Teresa is an artist and Alex is a designer, and they love the moment when you get an idea for the first time. It is so pure and perfect, and now with the 3D printing technology, they can actually bring these incredible shapes to life, and also in the metaverse. All of their art pieces can be printed on current 3D printers. Love your work. Keep up the amazing job. Boicot. She's from Chile. She is 29 and she has been in the crypto world for 1 year now. But she has only decided to start her own NFT projects 2 or 3 weeks ago. This is a project that she will be working on for the next 3 months, in which she will be drawing cosmic personalities until she reaches 100 of them. So the process is that she will mint 10 new ones every 2 weeks, until she reaches 100 NFTs minted. The economy behind it is simple: to get hyped and letting people know about her project and her art, and hopefully love it. Each mint she will be raising the price a little bit more, to give value to her early buyers. This looks like an amazing project. Keep up the great work. Boudraa Mohamed. The artist's name is Mohammed. He is 51 years old, living in Algeria. He's been involved with the crypto universe since 2017. He's working on his design and 3D creations and still learning. Love these pieces. Keep up the great work. Cursed Voodoo Dolls Exclusive. Cursed Voodoo Dolls Exclusive is a collectible NFT project centered around community, adventure, and collaborations. Cursed Voodoo Dolls are a collection of 11,000 unique NFTs on the Avalanche C chain. Each Cursed Voodoo doll is completely unique with its own style based on a wide variety of attributes. Love this collection. Keep up the great work. DamienGrouille. They are a couple of sailors that got the opportunity to work with NASA on a once totally unknown volcano in the middle of the Pacific. They managed to get an exclusive permit from the Kingdom of Tonga to land on the island. They did field sampling and took pictures of this island amongst the youngest on Earth. It was in 2017. The NASA scientists eventually dropped the result of the analysis of their work, and this had quite a large media coverage from National Geographic to New York Times. Few years passed and they were blunted in January 2022 to discover that their island was blown away by an eruption. As they have virtually the only ground-taken pictures of the place now utterly famous, they had the idea to consider their pictures as a burnt Bansky concept taken on the upper level and made this collection with that in mind. That is amazing. This collection is truly one of a kind as it no longer exists, and these are the only pictures taken of it. Very cool project. DiGiPoPs. DiGiPoPs is a digital visual artist from Brooklyn, New York, who has worked in graphic design and animation for over 15 years. He has been in the NFT space for a little over a year, and prior to that, used his skills in his employment and created memes as a hobby. His work can be found on OpenSea and is labeled unique, weird, and abstract. In the creation of his pieces, he used Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, and After Effects, as well as Blender. Love your work. Keep up the great job. G1BR4N. He is a digital artist from Uruguay. He's trying to earn a place with his art in the world of NFTs. He likes to create avant-garde pieces within currents such as magical realism and retro sci-fi. Keep up the great work. I think you'll have no problems finding your place in the NFT space. Minimal Movement. He is a Philippine-based graphic artist, and his style is not bound or restricted to one style only. He's been featured in Threadless, Chicago, as well as other competition websites across the US, and has been featured in some Italian magazines. Love your collection. Keep up the great work. MysticRose. She's an artist from the Middle East, a figurative realist painter, and an art educator. In her art, she explores the human condition as it relates to the self, others, and nature. She is intrigued by the beauty of the human form and nature, both truthful as they are in their nakedness, and she translates that in her artistic creations. She uses painting, digital techniques, and animation to create her NFT art. Great collection. Keep up the great work. Neilcrater. This is a project created by a sister and brother duo who are trying to get into the NFT world. The art is the inspiration of their brother, who has a great talent. Keep up the great work. Can't wait to see what you come up with next. NM Studios. His name is Neilish Minj from India. He is new to NFTs as a self-taught artist. He creates his own through the latest technology that is artificial intelligence. He makes artwork of aliens to explore the limits of extraterrestrial possibilities. These pieces are great. Keep up the great job. Olaliken. His name is Olaliken Gideon. He is a Nigerian self-taught pencil artist. He started drawing as a little kid. He found inspiration in art, following several artists, and was fascinated by their ability to start with a blank paper and create magic. He has always been enthusiastic about creating realistic drawings on paper. Afterwards, he gradually taught himself how to use pencil and paper in harmony as a medium to express himself. Great collection. Keep up the great work. OliverM. He's from the Philippines. He started his career as a traditional animator. He works now for an international advertising company as an animator, illustrator, graphic artist. He is very new to NFTs. He started only this year with the project. He does all his artwork from sketch to digital. He creates and publishes one design per week. He's a fan of Friends, the TV series, and always intrigued by the mystery of aliens. That's how he came up with this project. Cool collection. Can't wait to see what you come up with next. PenPai. All the NFTs in this collection are hand-drawn or hand-painted. No iPads, computers, or AI has touched these NFTs. Love these pieces. Keep up the amazing job. Pogo Artist. These are soul creation, handmade arts dedicated to some good souls by him. He's an artist. He does illustrations in 2D and 3D animation. He also does digital art and comic books sometimes. Love these collections. Keep up the great work. Supersexy NFT Club. Supersexy is a collection of 2,000 specially designed NFTs with the idea of making this project to help orphans, and 50% of the income will be given to different orphanages purely focused on food and education. According to UNICEF, there are roughly 153 million orphans worldwide. Every day, an estimated 5,700 more children become orphans. Children are often relinquished due to war, natural disasters, poverty, disease, stigma, and medical needs. Let's work together towards bringing smiles to these kids' faces. Love this collection and cause. Keep up the great work. SvetLana. She's a self-taught artist who believes that if you have passion and a bunch of practice, you can become whoever you want. Her recent collection is dedicated to artists from all around the world. Those who spend hours, days, weeks creating their masterpieces without asking anything for it. Who overcome difficulties, people's opinions, and self-doubt. Those who change the world with their creativity. There will be a story which influenced her creative path. There will be stories about all of you who feel inspired to be seen and heard. Great collection. Keep up the great work. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching the whole way through. If you liked the video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to be featured on the next video, just DM me on Twitter. The instructions are in the description below. A huge thank you to all the NFT artists for their submissions on today's episode. We'll see you next week. Until then, keep on creating.